Hello everybody and welcome back. This is episode number 20 of our Amber Army YouTube Retro Championship Manager 3 Aston Villa series, and we are underway in our second season now. We have done our first episode of the second season. This is episode number 2 and we're kicking it off with an away trip to Charlton. So I'll see you guys at the game. But actually first we will have a look at who we can feature in this episode. I say an away trip to Charlton. We've got a home tie in the UEFA Cup first round leg win against Rapid Vienna, and then a home game in the Premier League again against Chelsea. So, as I said, I will see you guys at game number 1 at Charlton. Okay, so here we are. This is game number 1 of the episode, and we've gone with Bosnich. Watson's injured, so Shoemaker's in, Chalice on the left, Southgate, Egiog. Of course, for Southgate is captain. Seth Johnson keeps his place. Well, the midfield is the same, and I'm sticking with the two Spaniards. I know bringing in Riso, pardon me, and having Tano at the club is meant to put a bit of pressure on them, but using Tano and Riso hasn't really worked out. In the last game, we used these, and we went back to form. So let's kick this game off. Looking to back up our win in our last game with a cheeky win here. Charlton are one of the whipping boys who you do expect to win your games against. Come on. Oh. There's always 3 whipping boys at the beginning. Southampton, Charlton and Nottingham Forest, who we always expect to get 6 points against. And usually all 3 of them go down, but Charlton have managed to keep themselves up. So at the moment it's all us, really. Charlton only getting 1 chance, not really testing us much. Oh. Matter of time by the looks of it, guys. We'll get this goal soon enough. Well, they almost got it then, didn't they? Shit. Okay, so the half is ticking out now. We want to get it. We'd like to go in 1-0 up. Oh, clipping the bar. It'd be nice to go in 1-0 up, but we're not going to by the looks of it. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no. Almost 1-0 down. Bloody hell. Alright, let's get your asses into gear now, Villa. For God's sake. Oh, surely we should be winning by now. So we're an hour into the game, and the clock is just ticking away. I think it's time to make a sub now. Go on. Just wide. Right. I think it's about time we set Riso out on these people. Lamucci. What I'm going to do is give O'Callaghan a run out. Let's see if that changes anything. Mucci was a bit knackered there. Give him a needed rest as he settles to life in the Premier League. But I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. We may not get the 3 points in this one. Joachim for Nakata. And let's press on with that and see if we can get something out of these last 10 or so minutes. Lovenkrands, Risso. Go on. Yes, get in there. It opens his account for Aston Villa, and what a way to do it. In the last 10 minutes of a game we needed a win in. And he may have sealed that win as well. Oh, and Quayla puts the cherry on the top of it. And set up by Risso as well. So there we go, we'll take that one. A nice 2-0 away win. Happy days. Dominated the game. I mean, we were never going to lose that one, but thankfully Risso and Quayla were there to seal the win for us. So, guys, I'll see you in the next game, be the UEFA Cup game. Okay then guys, so a completely fresh 11 for this game. Jamie Shaw to take the armband, and looking at that, you look at that team and you think, God, that's still a decent team, isn't it? I mean, Risso's going to get the start, Byfield's playing, O'Callaghan, Hendry, Joachim, Shaw, Smith, Schumacher, Paul Robinson, Michael Walsh, the new right back who we've signed, and Matthew Gent, who is our budding future England #1 goalkeeper. He always gets good on this, so yeah, I fancy us in this now, even with the weaker team. Obviously, we'll play a stronger team in the away leg if we need to. Oh, God. My stupid decisions cost us our place in the UEFA Cup last year, and I bloody hope this ain't going to happen again. But you look at that team, there's no way we should be struggling against this team. 20 minutes in and we're not doing an awful lot, are we? Now's the time to get serious with it. Come on now. I still think we'll get through this tie. Well, it's a bit more even than I thought, to be honest with you. I thought we'd had more chances than that. Oh, Risso, I thought he was going to get the goal then. Now we're giving it a good go now. So they must be defending well. They're getting themselves in front of it all the time. Go on, Risso gets the equaliser. Get in there. This is where he's going to start banging the goals in. Awesome. Let's say we are on top of the game now. I didn't even know it was in the second half then. I was waiting for the half time whistle to go then. Right, then. So we're coming to an hour in. They're trying to get their way back, back into the lead. But if anyone's going to take the lead, it's going to be us. Oh, we're so having another chance there. I think it could be time to bring the cavalry on though. Yeah, it's about time now. The keeper's having a good game, mind you. Nice if I can make some subs anytime now. Jeez. Right, so Joachim's not having a good game, so let's get Nakata on there. Byfield's a bit knackered, not really doing an awful lot. Let's get Quaylar on there. Hendry's yellow carded. Let's just throw Lovenkrands into it. I know I'm gambling a little bit, playing the last 15 minutes without having a sub left, but we got to go out and get this win. I'd like another 2 goals at least in these last 10 minutes. That was almost one. Lovenkrands trying to get in on it, but we may end up going back with a 1-1 draw. Playing the weaker team may have backfired. Yeah, get in there. Time for one more? Maybe. Just maybe. No. Well, we still got the win at least. we'll play a stronger team over there. But look at that. That's just ridiculously one-sided, isn't it? I think it's a very flattering scoreline for them. But hey, the second leg will be in the next episode, guys. I'm not going to cock this race for Cup up this time. I'd like to see us have some success in Europe. So anyway, we've got a home game against Chelsea to come up. So I'll see you guys there. Okay then, so the final game of the episode, we're home to Chelsea. It'll be a tough one, but I fancy our chances, to be honest with you. Watson's still not back, so Michael Walsh is getting the nod at right back. Otherwise, it's the usual starting 11, except Risso, I feel, has earned himself a start in this game. Alongside Quayla, Tavernet is on the bench. So Chelsea, looking as though they'll be happy with a clean sheet. And they've already got a booking in the first couple of minutes from the centre of midfield. Happy days. So a bit of a dull 20 minutes to start the game off with, and 25 minutes, good God. And just it be Chelsea looking like the ones who are going to have the early chance. But we're stopping them, the defence is doing well. Ooh, Lovenkran's on the half volley, unlucky. Get in there, 1-0. Quayla getting in on the scoring. Says goal scoring form deteriorated. Oh yeah, get in there, 2-0. Definitely chose the right strike partnership, didn't I? Yes, goal scoring form for Quayla deteriorated somewhat last season. Let's hope it doesn't this year. He certainly made a decent start of the season, getting a couple of goals. But you've got to be really happy with this first half. We've been the dominant team. Look at that. They haven't even had a chance at goal yet. So we approach the hour mark, we're leading 2-0. Looking like it's going to be a perfect episode. So some of these new players are starting to gel into this team rather well now. But I think we do have to make some subs now. Okay, so Nakata's not having a great game and is a bit knackered, and Quayla is knackered, so we'll do that. Swap out Lamucci in the next couple of minutes. Looking at getting a third then. We were Lamucci off for Callahan, and that makes us with all our subs. Got the 2-goal lead, got to be happy with that. Only looking like this game's going to go one way. And it's 3-0. That seals it completely now. If not for that shot, yeah, that's all we would... Chelsea had a decent team back then. Not like the Chelsea that we know now, but they had a decent team back then. We reduced them to one attempt, which was a high and wide banana shot. Absolutely great. Now, let's have a look at where that leaves us in the league. It leaves us in 5th. Those 2 losses hurt us really, but there's a big difference between... Let's just have a little look here. There's a big difference between the losses that we started with last season. As you can see, Sheffield Wednesday and Nottingham Forest, where this season it's Liverpool and Newcastle, so you can see the difference there. We still got the weaker teams to come up against. I mean, in the next episode we got Leicester away, Rapid Vienna away, and Everton at home. And looking at them, there's absolutely no reason why we can't look at another perfect episode next time around. I mean, team, I think we've strengthened this team well. We've added well, with some good quality players like Lamucci, like Nakata, like Riso, and of course Walsh. There's one that gets really good on this game. One of the unearthed gems that you find, and we still got good youngsters still growing into this team as well. So the future does look bright for Aston Villa on this particular save. So, guys, thank you very much for keeping up the series. Hope you're all still enjoying it. I'm having an absolutely great time doing this, bringing back so many good memories of this game from when I was a teenager. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I just hope that you guys are too. So thanks for watching again, and of course until the next time, cheerio for now.